choice. But the warm-up was sadly with action keys, so yeah.
Huh? What did you do? Since when are you
Precision
playing with
snowcore
action?
campaign and I tried out action keys.
No way.
Actually, action keys kinda OP. Like with my new wheel settings, steering like 10% or so is not easy anymore, to be honest. It was easier with action key.
Last was like, finally Snowcar. Now I will play Cup of the Day.
Yes, 100%. You spoke my words.
Yeah, Lars was like, oh no, it's tech. Oh no, it's snowcar. But better than tech, Lars,
Last time
no?
I played was tech as well, but that one had a cut. It was actually 3 weeks ago. I just checked.
That was the last one you played? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
already
It's hard to
grabbing the
remember the
wrong.
map. Definitely a side jump, but then the ending is just kinda PF. Okay. AT is easy. Whoa. Don't think there is a lot to gain on this map.
Yeah. It's rather
We'll see.
simple to drive right now for me.
Now, once you remember where to go, yeah. It's a bit blind in camera 3. Definitely need to make this jump clean. Then here, insta right.
Start is a little bit tricky to keep perfect grip and stuff.
Yup,
So
that is true.
what is floating in that one turn? I swear I see like a dot floating in the air.
Minus.
Weird. Check. Driving me nuts. Just looks like a dot because it's the clouds are covering it. It's just a light pole.
It's always the light poles. Every map has that.
Even on my snowcar map there is waypoint mapping. Elcon would be mad. Okay, this jump is a bit tricky. Downhill left.
Yeah.
I am.
Last jump super inside. Correct.
It's not only that you're mad with snowcar, also mad with waypoint scenery snowcar. Cannot wait to win all rounds besides one again.
I wonder sometimes if like action key 4 would be good for somewhere like this, but I don't know.
Yeah, where's my speed?
You need to twist it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, the jump down is a bit tricky for sure.
probably since 5 minutes. Just driving. I don't know.
No. Kacke. It's better auf Bad Speed here. Is there a mod here? Mods type 1?
One.
What besides Lars? Aaron, can you change the title to Snowcar Cup of the Day? If it isn't already? That would be giga goated. Thank you in advance.
Your title already was no competition anyway, so I need to change.
Ah,
right?
but then I changed it back to Snow Cup, to just Cup of the Day.
Oh my god! I just got the biggest land bug ever in the down the left. Yeah, and not a fan.
Land bug?
Yep, land bug. I mean, it's like I don't know. Nah, it is kind of a land bug. Like you clipped slightly with the left wheels, and like my car spun 9 degrees. Like you do land on an edge there, but like I don't know, can we dodge that? What the fuck are you driving with 41.9, bro? When I look at the run, it's gonna look the exact same as mine.
Quite possible. Ah! I mean, I didn't really get a land bug there yet, but if you clip with your right back wheel, you are giga in the mud. Maybe that's just what you heard, I don't know.
No, it was the left wheels. The left wheels clipped. That's why I'm calling it land bug. Otherwise, if we land with the right wheels, then it's obvious that you're gonna clip. But the left wheels clipped.
Okay, that's
Like
bad.
only a little bit.
Ach,
And you don't even keep it. Okay.
Judging the side jump at the ending is kinda hard.
Like, I was doing so many tricks on this map already, like side jumps and jumping lower and taking everything smoother, but you just drive better, so it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but others are not far away here. It's 1.2 lingo. I feel like, am I? Yeah, hello, I was in windowed mode all the time. I was already thinking, why is my game so unsmooth? Lol. Well, then, should maybe be easy to improve now. At least the game runs smoother. Ah, I still forget some corners.
oh, my PC is also doing something. Freezes.
He goes like almost beating me in time attack. That's crazy. Lingo the Snow abuser. Proud of your Lingo. But that doesn't make it easier to win all rounds. Not at all. Be funny if I don't win time attack, but then I win all rounds. With funny, I mean I would absolutely snap.
Which would be funny.
That's true. But that should be safe, 0.5. Yeah, thank you Doogie Reigns for the 15-month reset. Good focus. That was pretty clean. Not sure if I can improve that, to be honest. Can I get this boost? Oh no, never mind. I do not think so. Neither can I get this one. Yeah. I don't know. Vanus Lingo is no car abuser? He isn't. He's just a everything abuser. He's like the Elcon from another continent, but with pet. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think you can do any more here. Unless there is a Katarino, but... didn't look like that either.
Get land back in a bit land.
But 0.3 lead is... I mean, still a lot, but... not that much. I don't know, like, I feel like I missed the time to do perfect snowcar cup of the days. Would have definitely been easier back in the days. When everyone was clueless on snowcar. But sadly we had Sander playing there, so not everyone was clueless. Yeah, 2 old car maps in 3 days. Goated.
Bro, I joined Cobble Day again after 3 weeks, and Granadi's complaining that he only wins time attack by 3/10. I can't.
GPS is a 41.7, damn, that's actually fast. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, by Cambo, okay. Cambo is of course quite fast. I definitely drove a good time there, like, not sure how much more I can gain. Well, let's see if our record is getting beaten until tomorrow. There were also some good snowcar players playing, guys, like Neek, Guten Gluten Guten. If I would do this every single round, might be fine. But honestly also not that unlikely that I just hit one turn, one corner here and there. If that happens once, I'm probably in the mud. Because I have to go inside or like close to many things on this map, it's a bit monka. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. Probably 0.7 again or so. Now. I wouldn't mind that.
Will you also play the new environment, Kanadi?
No, I don't even have United installed.
That would be a reason to install it.
Ja. Und ja, Lars.
What did Lars
Your
say? I
account
didn't
sadly got
understand
banned.
it.
He doesn't have an account anymore.
Uh,
That's a prize question, guys. What happened with Lars' account? Do you guys know or do you not?
Tricky one.
Small hint, PP hard. I think my endings will be strong in rounds, but until then, yeah. The Pese also playing, yeah, this will be hard AF to be honest. Besarker as well, Ender is good at this. Chamao, yeah.
At this point, I would also say Mark. I don't know how quickly he learns maps, but he's fast in snow.
Mark can be fast, yeah, that's true. Doyle also drove some fast times. I mean, you can also have a good round. Lingo can have a good round. Neek. Yeah. Guten. There's like 10 people that can drive like a fast time here. Lars as well, true.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You got mentioned by Scrappy.
I'm pretty sure I'm like on snowcar. I'm just skill lift. On desert car I can do well. I think. Medicar maybe as well, but snowcar. I just don't understand this car. Like, I feel like I'm maxing myself at like 0.2 on this map.
I'm scared of just not thinking fully or not being focused at some point and then I just forget the map.
I'm scared of that in this jump here.
Yeah.
The exit too far
So it
left.
is. But I'm not out, right?
Oh, I'm scared of exiting too far right there and flipping.
Kanadi.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And Mark instead. But how do people make a
yeah.
mistake there in the ending?
I mean, the thing is, I don't see anything at this jump, you know? It's just like, it's just blind AF. Yeah, oops.
10 minutes of talking about perfect kappa. And then this.
For now, he
I mean,
will win
honestly, at
every
this
round.
one drop in Camp 3, like that mistake looked so goofy, but I just don't see anything there. Oops. Well, not today, guys. At least I can drive chill now and just try to win the cup itself. I just jumped too far right at this one drop after the risky drop. And I just don't see the right edge there, and I had the two-wheel.
I forgot the way there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like here, at this drop here to the black platform, I was just too far right. Yeah, but it's honestly a stupid mistake. But now watch me win every single other round, guys. That would be the classic. Always one goofy round, and then the rest just works. Naja. But like I would say, ever since I reduced my steering range, I'm still really good on snowcar, but I'm less confident. Because it's just like more precise with how I have to steer. Like I think overall for snowcar actually, if it's like a normal cup of the day map, like 180-degree steering range would be better. Because on these maps you don't, like these maps are not very technical. Like for a league type of snowcar map, which is like very technical, where you have to full steer a lot more than on Kappa snowcar maps, my steering range now would be perfect. But for these kind of maps, like why do I need to have higher steering range here if I never have to full steer, like almost never.
That kind of makes it interesting that, in my opinion, league maps are easier than this to drive well.
Yeah, I mean, they are difficult because they are like fast and technical, but they are not difficult as in you need to smooth steer.
Yeah. But obviously that's a different skill set than for people.
Yeah. But I mean, that also makes snowcar maps more, like, less wheel friendly, kinda. Less wheel abusey. Oh, Neek out. And Pepese on orange. Yeah.
Hmm.
Different range for different cars, not possible? No. The steering range setting is from Logitech G Hub. It's not an in-game setting.
You can change
It's like
the
a peripheral
sensitivity for
thing.
every car, but that doesn't change that necessarily.
Yeah. But that mistake was stump. But it wouldn't be surprising if I win every single other round now, except for this one. Would also not be the first time, sadly. Not at all.
Dude, like the last 7 or 8 runs that I finished without a crash were within 1/10.
No.
I'm consistent at least on a map like this. So how did Rixie spin on this?
You just drive against it, I think.
Yeah, Elcon, I just had to respawn in round 2. I know, Elcon, I fell off. I know. I'm washed. I know, you don't have to say it, Elcon. It's okay. It's okay, I know myself. Yeah. Did I clip? Yeah, it's less speed. I feel it. Well, at least I'm not gonna win every round. Besides that one round. Yeah, that was a bit more of a reasonable mistake, guys. You have to go close to so many walls, and because of that, the chance that you touch somewhere in so many rounds is not that low. Oh wait, goated ending? Ah, not enough to catch up though. Lingo out. Lars over Lingo.
Oh.
I crashed the very first turn. It's kind of bad. Or not.
There are
very
actually
first.
always big names going out every round.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Yeah, it's like a very easy snowcar map, but it's also not that easy. I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's easy as in there's no crazy tricks that you need to do to go fast, but it's very easy to touch somewhere or whatever, or to clip something, or to do something like this, you know?
I think the start is pretty damn difficult there from the dirt to the road.
Yeah.
Because the steering range changes there.
My name is Granadi and I'm last. But I'm not out.
Oh my god.
At least I hope so.
My car got a too big two-wheeler. Now I have no speed yet, wow.
Yeah, every good snowcar player is struggling on this map somehow. Wait, you're also out? Are we all out? What is
I
happening?
did exactly what I said I was scared of.
Ja, toll. Amazing. Hey, I don't even know why that happened. I got a two-wheeler.
Wait, two-wheel?
Yeah.
Wait, where exactly? Where can you get a
In
two-wheel?
the
I don't
middle,
have-
double left turn. You have a tilted turn, like tilted road before, and then you go into a flat double left. And my car over tilted.
Oh. Okay.
I immediately had less speed, and like on this map, you're fucked. You cannot get back to any
Yeah.
speed somewhere.
I-
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what Ender said as well. Been clipped and not.
Yeah, I clipped was not.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Ah,
I
like
clipped
here or
in the way
what?
where I fell off the wall.
Yeah,
Ah!
here.
Okay, I had a two. Okay, I had a two-wheel as well just now, but I saved it luckily. Like I didn't do speed really.
Yeah, and then I didn't make this jump clean. If I made the jump clean, I would have made it still, but I had less speed and was barely enough to get to the downhill.
No. Yeah, so, surviving all the way here is really like the gaps are for some reason really small though. I don't know. Naja. Naja. Urgent Granadi is a washed snowcar player. Correct. I mean, there were probably times where I was better at snowcar. I ain't gonna lie. But also back with the landing bugs, the skill diff was also like way higher with snowcar. Like, the skill gap back down was like crazy. Like nobody knew how to handle the car and nobody knew how to avoid land bugs. So you had like a double advantage. Nowadays you have no land bugs really. And many people can handle the car.
Your PPs is equal with you.
No.
You got like a small advantage here. Especially with a more straight line to the end.
Ooh. Yeah. Seems to be the strongest opponent right now. And he already had a bad round. But look at this, plus 1.2 seconds and you're in the mud. Holy moly. I thought like the winning times were super bad. Am I streaming tomorrow? You are.
Lars, what was your opinion on that Rasta project? That I was talking in specific chat about. If Lars is here.
Oh, I was muted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Classic.
I don't know. Not something I would play.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot almost. I don't know why, but multiple parts of this map are just looking like the same, and then I think I'm somewhere else.
Yeah, that is
also
what
just
I was also afraid, because you have twice a tight double left, but different things coming after. So, especially the first one, I almost
My name is
forgot.
Pepesa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Well.
look at this, the rounds are close. Like, are we just the only one that struggle, or are people just getting really good at snowcar? I mean, that's cool though. Yeah, unlucky Pepesa. Yeah, but you being out definitely makes the win a bit easier for me. Yeah, the Lulu, you don't really want to full steer at all. Like, steering in general loses speed with snowcar, unsmooth steering especially. That is like a key takeaway. I think I need to get this part good. This part is really crucial, the way you drop down there.
Still, the most important thing here is just like inside lines and smooth landing, stuff like that. Not completely oversliding, like especially on the dirt.
Nope.
Especially the part where I had the two-wheeler and also right before, it's pretty difficult to get inside because of the
0.7.
tilt of the road.
This felt so fast. It's only 0.84? Huh? It felt like perfect, but it's 0.25 slower than my PB. Weird. And crew, thanks for the 3-month resub. Perfect kappa? Nee, not quite.
A new environment today? Yes, a community made one. It's already out, it's in Trackmania United Forever. Community made an own environment that you can load in with some mods. True, I completely forgot when I get eliminated early, then I wanted to check out what RDS map we have, then I can check the last rounds again from the cover. Every weekend I forget RDS.
Is that the
Yeah, the hunting
weekend
thing.
hunting session thing?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I always
Snowcover?
forget that somehow.
Need to let me know when it's snowcar, Marius. It's always good content. And I never know. Hey, I'm slow! I don't know. Guten Kluten out? But why am I slow? Like, where am I losing 0.4? In my opinion? I am confusing. But okay. No. I already lost like 3 rounds or so. I'm just trying to win the entire thing.
That's one thing that was funny that I was reading at Formula 1 DE at some points already a bit long ago. McLaren has multiple like female test drivers or junior drivers, and funnily all of them have the exact same pre-name. All of them are called Ella. Like it's three Ellas. As if that was like...
Ella as the name, like the first name?
Yeah,
or
the first
like
name.
Al. Okay. That's impressive. I wouldn't think that would be a common name.
In theory, it's possible to have female F1 drivers, right? There's like no rule against that.
There's no rule against that, and it would also probably put some money into the team. Probably a good female driver would have some sponsors, but yeah, that's not... But currently still there is no female driver that would have the level to really compete.
Yeah, only worth it if it also then looks good. Because I think generally I don't think there's a reason, but there's a little bit of physical, but there is of course very strong physical stress that you have to go through with Formula 1, but like I think it's just hard to get into. It's like I don't think they have an innate big disadvantage. I think it certainly would be possible.
I mean, less than in other sports, I guess, but probably still a bit with like endurance, I guess. And also with like, isn't it also like important to have like neck strength with all of the G-force and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hard. But there are the...
Today, but I forgot about this, and this is only going until 20 o'clock.
The cars are quite as fast. I don't know.
It's the
But, like,
academy
probably
thing, right?
possible.
I do see. I mean,
There's
that's
money
cool.
put into the training. Yeah,
There's one that
it's
can
like-
actually keep up.
And I have no idea if any academy driver has ever a chance, like in this F1 Academy series, if they have ever a chance to really get into a good cockpit. Like, I think the level there is not really that huge. But it's hard to say because it's not, you cannot compare with men.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it in general very hard to get into F1? Like, you kind of have to have like, your family has to have money, you know? Like, either way.
Yeah, and you gotta start out very, very early, you know? Like, before you're 10 years old, you pretty much have to start. And I think that's pretty unlikely most people.
You know, I mean, maybe nowadays not anymore, but like back in the days. Stroll mentioned, yeah. I mean, yeah. Has anyone ever won Cup of the Day, Cup of the Night, and Cup of the Morning? Yeah, when you... But it's not like something that super many people try. Like, I never played any single Cup of the Night in my entire career. I just cannot be arsed to be awake there. Yeah, but in theory, skill-wise, it's definitely like a doable achievement for a very good player.
I think I have like
I could
8
100% do that,
run
yeah.
wins or something like that, but I did manage to achieve that. Against Marius in the final as well, of course. Marius, I think,
I have some
also
Cup of
came
the
close
Morning
before
wins,
as
of
well.
course, like 5 or 6 or so, but yeah. So,
Game Boy is winning, dude. There's nothing else that Marius would have liked more than deny me.
That's actually true.
Wait, Keyboard Abuser was in all the time. He was chatting all the time in the in-game chat, like, you know, about the device discussion. But he still was in all the time. thought he just went out and then complained, but no, he was in and complained all the time. Respectable. Huh. Rocket is fast. The Rocket with double T. Now look at this.
And he was also very good on the desert, man. I can say.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely not a free win, guys. Ain't gonna lie.
How many people are still in?
6.
Oh, okay.
The issue is that I don't really know where I lose. I'm driving something a bit bad all the time, but... I think it's actually the very start sometimes. Like, if you get a mini drift there, you lose so much speed. Grand Final against Rocket would be a bit monka. Isaaker also doing pretty good still. Yeah, probably from the elbow. Why is FS player still in? I don't know. I mean, if it's a FS player that plays with smooth steer speed slides, then they are probably quite good at smooth steering and snowballing speed, and that's basically what snowcore is. To some degree. Not that surprising, but still interesting.
Also, one little funny story, I lately played Wordle again. It's a long time ago that I played Wordle. And then I got such a weird word, but it was actually even Trackmania based. Also, we use it in Trackmania. It had like an I in the last spot. It was cacti with 2 C's and an I at the ending. It was actually difficult to get to.
I also played Wordle decently again a few days ago for the very first time, and it was a word that I didn't know. You know, I knew that the letters in theory had to make that word or one of those words. Like I had the letters, I had figured out, but like I was saying that word out loud, and I was like, that doesn't exist. It was Mysia.
Did you play it in Dark Kirby, or is that a generally? Because in Dark Kirby's Discord, there is a Wordle bot. And I actually played exactly that Wordle as well. And I had like a mixer, and then at some point I didn't want to type in something wrong, because I was also like, which word shall that be? Like, it doesn't exist. Like, I had the 4 letters around, but the middle letter, like, what is Miser then? I would have guessed minor then, but yeah, weird.
Bro, we just had like a giga close round, and I have the podcast of the century here.
Yeah.
You were actually out in this round with a point 15 or something. Oh god, I almost drove against the wall.
And the PB from Cat Curly Fries is a point 13.
Yeah. I think that was just driven. Pulled a scrappy.
He is a bit behind.
Yeah, honestly, could go either way in the final. Rocket is pretty fast. Will actually need a good round.
Good luck.
Doo-doo-doo. Good luck, Rocket, in my chat, yeah. Bad luck, people say. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good that my chat is always on my side.
You have more speed. If that transfers through the whole track, then you will win. But now you lost that overspeed. Now it's equal. Slightly ahead and more speed, also kind of safe.
Ooh, pretty Monka, to be honest. Like, Rocket was fast. Actually, that was one of the closest fights we had so far in a snowcar final. Not bad, like, respect to Rocket. That was pretty tough. That was really good. I mean, I can't compete, he says. I wouldn't say so. I was a bit Monka shaking halfway into the round. Like, that was... Like, he could have definitely won that. Like, if I mean, I had a pretty good round. 0.7 was probably one of the 3 best times
I actually
drove
didn't
in the
expect that
entire
time,
cup.
to be honest, because I
Oh.
saw how much both of you lost here and there. That's,
Yeah, I also wasn't sure about the lines. Like, I was not fully confident on the map. Like, in the start now, I went safe to make sure that I have some speed because I didn't want to slide there. But yeah, I don't know. Bit Monka. So, like, respect to Rocket. That was pretty fast. Okay, I am gonna leave, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So how do I do this now the best? The top 20 get points here in this cup. I don't know how difficult it is to get into the top 20. I need a somewhat clean run to know. Ah damn it, I forgot again how I wanted to drive this. I have to go full left. But yeah, with a Cup of the Day, I'm of course mega disappointed. We had now 2 old car Cup of the Days within 3 days. That are the Cup of the Days that I'm waiting the most for. Of course, in the end, both of them were unwinnable because we had Rinte and now we had Kanadi. So that makes it still fine, but like in both of these Cup of the Days, I didn't get into the top 32. That's actually crazy. Like Virtual once mentioned my incredible percentage of div 1s that I end up in the top 32 in the knockout. And now I actually don't make it twice in a row on alt card. Like, what the heck? That is so stupid. It came also out of nowhere. Like, literally out of nowhere. I did not see that coming, and it immediately ripped around. Like, no chance to come back from. I mean, maybe I had a chance, because it was early on, it was also not... It was rather close. But... it was very difficult from there on. Like, it just cost me so much time and speed, and there's just... nothing that can give you time back. There's all speed back. So what position is this? 30 only. Probably it doesn't matter. That's yeah, exactly, I know that cup starts. So how do I do it, Griff Masters? Let's actually not play this RDS thing. How do I do it? I have to quickly figure out how I install that. First of all, I will end this game. Do you see anything? No, no, you see something. So, use the installer, it's the easiest. That depends if my antivirus programs are doing something. But I see that is an announcement in the United Unicorns, major announcement. So, installer. I'm not sure if my antivirus will let me do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's then the other version. But let's try first the installer, and if that doesn't work, then I go with the zip file. Download now. Yes. Community made environment. Oh, no, it did. Yeah. Guess I just put it here, documents. 2015 on, what is COTS? Cup of the... You wrote the Kin Cup. Also, on the Cup of the Day map. Wait, what did 2015? I have no idea, like, because I don't use this Champions Metal plugin anymore. So I don't know how far these records are away. 2015 sounds to me as if it was too easy for Champion Metal, to be honest. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, is that slow? Why is everything slow? I hope I have that in C. Wait, it would actually create a new file here. It is in this one. Shall I move it in this one? I expect this is it. Ah, no, it is actually correct. I was just confused because wasn't it called different? Wasn't it saying, ach, yeah, no, here it says Programme x86, here it says Program Files. So I was confused, but I guess it's correct. So, and am I correct that I just opened normal Trackmania United Forever now? By the way, I always get this window here that it cannot see here, my information of my graphic cards. It always comes since I installed it here on the Windows 11 PC. Super confusing. So, let's have a look. There's an extra button here, Highlands. There's a cup starting in 6 minutes. And I can now quickly start driving it. Here we go, first time Highlands. Community-made environment. Yeah. It does jump quite far. This is the finish, I guess. This seems to be smooth steer. Kind of. So I go shortest line on this track. Keep grip. I can air brake, okay. Okay. I have to, before the cup starts, I have to go through some different styles of maps, I would say. To understand the physics. Here we have a bit of dirt, for example. Let's see how that drives. So it gets a little bit of an auto slide, but you still have also quite huge grip. Oh. There's my ghost, okay. I wanted to get my ghost. Oh, okay, that was slow. You can clip there in the start run. Okay, the outsides are extremely bumpy. Interesting. Yeah, I heard it makes sense to play AO2 as well and AO5. Oh. Okay, I wasn't really sure. You need Trackmania United Forever, and then this here gets added basically into the game when you do all the installing. There's an announcement in the Trackmania United Forever Discord server. Okay, so how do I drive this actually? First of all, I can see that maybe keeping grip is better. Not sure yet. So now I need to find out if I'm too fast for a corner. Do I just release? I wished I had fast respawns, like flying respawns. That would be very helpful now. that this is how you drive this. I would guess. You're 5. It's a longer track. Oh. Multi-lap, okay. You can of course also just take the drift, you know. I don't necessarily need to try everything to drive no slide here. It's hard to judge for me at the moment what is better. No slide or... Like if I have to release for the no slide a lot, then it's unclear. Then maybe I have time for one try. And compare with a ghost. So for example, now this right turn. I am ahead. It's definitely the easier way, because if you go for a no slide and then you end up sliding out, then it's worse, obviously. Here we can cut, I assume. So now there is a cup at 8 PM, so I'm gonna join a server. So, where do we find it? Online play? Highlands Cup. Let's go. Yeah, for Trackmate in no time now. I cannot be the solution myself anyway, so I'm not missing that. The environment is already out since 5 PM. And I have no sound anymore. I heard that thing in my headset again, and where afterwards the sound completely shuts off. Oh, not that again. And before it has to do with my father just arriving and making TV on or something, and then there is so much electricity that it somehow affects my headset, because my father just came. I heard it in the background. What's the headset? Yeah. It doesn't happen often, no? But then it happens so completely random. Oh my god. Also you guys still have sound, right? No. Not sure if that is already live here or not. What's happening? Where's my game? Where's my game? Och Mensch. People having issues with game crashes. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's of course an issue. Oh my god. What do I do, guys? I immediately crashed again. Lower shader and texture settings. How does this cup work? Is this a time attack cup? Oh no, I see it's a long warm up here actually. Had sadly no time to look at any announcements today, because I don't have access to Discord when I'm at work. Oops. Next giant captain also has a Highlands map. That would be fun. Okay, 7th place on the server. This turn is difficult. Makes actually no sense to make the interface off, because then I don't get any information what lanes are better. I just realized. I think it has something from Valley. Going into a drift and then at some point counter steering, going into the nose slide. But I'm not sure. It could be that this is the strat. Like I land here in a drift and at some point I go into the nose slide. In this case, of course, it's a bit difficult or different because you have the uphill and you lose grip again. But yeah, can you guys say how the cup exactly works. Is it time attack? Is it rounds? Are we just warming up and then play rounds? Or do we play a knockout, or what do we do? Ah, okay. Okay. So we play rounds mode, similar to the NA Cup from back in the days in Team 2. Or yeah, similar also to these Island Cups and so on. Sound again in my headset. Is this a booster here? No, it's not. All the time I haven't been really sure what it is. It's so weird now to have no sound myself. Naja. Very different approach. Oh, I gained a lot. Okay. That was a good line. The other ghosts are also mega laggy. I thought it makes sense to keep them on, because then I can compare some lines. But at the current state it would not really work. This long right turn here I'm really unsure. You just drift if you no slide. Oh, last try. Last try into second. Yeah, I have that a few times. And the only thing how I can fix the sound issue is restarting the PC. And then it's also fine. Because if I restart, then everything is fine. But of course I cannot restart now. It also interrupts the stream and everything. That's super annoying. So. Oh, engine just connected to the game. Okay, also, I don't know if I can make cars off, then I will do them off. I think I'm not learning anything from these. It's third place. So We play rounds mode until 555 points, and we get 50 points for first. So that means 11 rounds, and you have 550, so you need 12 rounds minimum. But yeah, first impression of the environment. I haven't, of course, fully figured out it yet. There's some weird in between, like you can just take the drift. It's not that slow. Because for staying in nosedive, you have to like release a lot. But you also don't want to drift too much, so I have to figure out still for all the corners how the best line would look like. But yeah, it is definitely a test, of course. Like you can only work with certain physics, I guess, that already exist, or can only change certain things from the handling. I would think that's similar to rain physics in the Trackmania Formula League. You only have certain parameters that you can change that affect the handling. But I see with the gravity, car jumps quite a lot. Reminds me a little bit of Valley. Then I think that it could also be a typical Valley thing. Drifting into corners, then counter steering and no sliding the rest. I can see that being a possible way to do that. At the moment still feels a bit goofy. I also haven't seen so much yet, but I miss a little bit like different aspects. Of course there is also dirt. On this map of course we do not have the dirt. But the dirt is very similar. Like you just take the drift. I'm not sure if there's like other surfaces that would have a completely different physics. But the thing is that most Trackmania United environments actually have just one physics. Like you have that also, like take the Bay car for example. The Bay car drives everywhere the same. So you don't really have anything in that regard. Blocks are quite interesting. Reminds me of Canyon a bit. But definitely you get a bit of TM2 vibes. Now, as I already mentioned, the handling has a bit of a TM2 Valley vibe. Now the blocks here have a... yeah, definitely you can say that it's a Canyon vibe. But looks very polished. That is also something I can say. Have some scenery blocks, yeah. Also I will have a look at this environment a bit longer on some day. Have to see when I do what, because of course next weekend is the big TM Cup. I still need to practice for that. And there's also a campaign that Flugelstone did for me that I have to play. Oh, that ending was shit, damn it. But okay, people are far away, I didn't lose it there. Oh, the UI, huh? Yeah, okay. I drove a 4864. I definitely have to... like, if I was able to drive this time in my first live rounds as well, then I would have scored very good points. The thing is with this point system, it is the exact same point system that we used in like some desert or island cups in the title packs of TM2. I mean, you see it. 5-point gap between first and second, then 4-point gap, 3-point gap, and then only 2-point gaps. You really need to be in the top 3, mainly in the top 2, to get some points. And so far, I was always right behind that, so I cannot really create gaps to other players. course, it might be that the other players have played this environment already since 17 o'clock and already practiced several tracks. I don't know. It's at least a possibility. I have now 10 minutes on this track, on this environment. So I need a bit longer. But this is a good lap. And I'm only third now. Oh man. Also in every other round, in literally every other round, I would have gotten at least top 2. In many rounds I probably would have won. I think only last round I would not win. And now I drive such a time and I get third. That hurts. Now I overjumped quite a bit. This party is mega important, you can say. Cool. Yeah, people improve, but this, who is that even? I have no idea who that is. The guy from SWA. Yeah, whatever. Seemingly he had a lot of names. Is it even a United player? But he seems to be already very warmed up with that environment. And as he also drives very consistent, it is basically impossible to catch him. These 2 good rounds that I had now, he was winning both of them still. I'm not sure if I can gain more time now. Of course also risky to go faster. Here I'm a bit afraid to jump too low, but you have to jump low. I think that's quite important as well. But it's difficult to hit because you have on this platform you have nothing that you can aim for when you jump off. It's just a blind jump. It's like I lost a lot of speed in this left up now. I don't really figure out why. Okay, another PB, but it's always the same guy in front. So I think that the maximum that I can reach here is 2nd place. I mean, it always depends. It requires like one very big mistake from him, where he and I have to win, of course. If he gets only 8th, I would gain 20 points. Then I actually would need that multiple times. I don't know how many players are we? 38. Naja, okay, when you do a really big mistake, then there is of course a chance that you score very low. He basically needs to do that, otherwise I cannot catch up. I think that already now he has the cup win in his own hands. Like there is probably already now nothing that I can do, even if I win every round. I will not catch him in time. But I understood now a bit more on this track at least, what I need to do. Sadly my first rounds were too slow, because that was pretty doable to win. Might also be that it's only this one section that I understood. But here in the start I'm still like... Yeah, I'm 5th here. Until here. Oh. No, I didn't get it. Yeah, because it slid out. Oh no. Directly only 4th. But 100 before 5th. And Arthur wins, that means he catches up to me. That was actually a really good run, I think. But yeah, in this right steering, where the angle into the off-road is so crucial, which makes you run fast, if you hit that, I got an auto slide before I jumped into the off-road, and yeah, was not expecting that. That costs just a lot of time. I think nobody drew 47 yet. Maybe I can be the first one to do so. That would be cool. But probably not with this run. When I see that start. And the very start was fine, but then I'm 9th here. Shit. Need to do some catch up. Nah. I mean, okay, I risked it now, but holy shit, does that cost a lot now? Holy shit. That's ripped. That's like top 10 or something. 11th, yeah. Wow. I mean, I didn't know that you can clip there. No? I was not aware that you can actually clip. By that little bit. I went over it just by a little bit. But yeah, okay. Now I know that you cannot risk that. But since the win is very unlikely to get, I want to drive the fastest time. I actually want to risk now a little bit. Also with my lines, but oof. Yeah, risk a bit. Na toll. Holy shit, the car is flying away. I think multiple had that. Yeah. I thought that Aru got it, but I wanted to... Like, my run now would have been a lot faster. I basically gave up on getting first, because that was literally just not possible, so I want to just risk and go fast. My god, my ending was so bad. I cannot believe it. I had easy 47 mid. Yeah, now everyone is praying Aru here for his time, but I tell you I was ahead. That ending was my worst ending in all the rounds, apart from the crashed ones. Ah. To inside. Man. But okay, you lose a lot of time. Once you clip or touch something, it is slow, I can say. Ah, man, this is annoying. There was another good run, but when I made interface on, right at the crash, it showed me second. But it could be that I have a better line in the last turn, because I saw some people going outside, taking the wall right. But my inside line seems faster. I don't know what Aru is doing, but just my feeling, because I already drove a low 48, my feeling tells me that this run was a lot faster. What is wrong with the start? Also not mega happy with this run. Yeah, that's only third. New engine. Did you have game crashes? People said you have to lower the shader and texture settings. And then it doesn't crash. Okay. Okay, let's full risk, go. Yeah, I'm happy with this run, let's go. Oh, it's only a 0.90, damn it. And this guy is now getting over the 500-ish points. But isn't it like who wins the last round wins the cup? No? So when will this car be added into TM Turbo Envy Mix title pack? Alright. Yeah, interesting. Cup went actually, as a pace-wise, much better than I expected. Because I thought that some people will have a big advantage now. Having played the environment maybe a bit longer, but I don't know. Are we actually staying on that map? Maybe I can improve my time. Also use my smooth stick gamepad in theory for this. So there's a lot of smooth steering. Oh, this is a 4791. Directly my very first time. But is that now a thing that you have to do every time that you play Trackmania United? Also would it also crash when we play normal environments? Also this turn here apparently is full speed. I actually always released in the cup. It explains already why I was always a bit behind in the beginning. Because I had rounds in the warm-up where I tried full speeding and had a drift. And then I of course mess up the line completely. Easily full speed actually, like this one. These street borders are so huge compared to that small car. I know. Nein, what is this? Mann, what a stupid mistake. With the lead that I have, I can go already to a pretty low 47. Would be of course great to get a 46 as well. What I don't know yet is if there are gears. If I have to wait for certain gears with the steering. As I don't have any sound myself, it is like impossible to tell. Because I cannot see the gears, obviously. Sometimes I'm landing there in a slide. Yeah, this edge there is... Wow. You can really say now I went much more over the edge, but it actually didn't slow me down as strong as in this one round in the cup. That one round in the cup was just crazy. I was a tiny bit over the edge and I got completely slowed down. Oh, that's a 47.31. I was a little bit confused what is actually shown in the center of the screen. There are always 2 times, and the one was often red, and I was like, oh, what is that telling me? Yeah, I think I know it now. Oh my god. What was my lead, guys? No, but last try. Ah, flip, messed it up. So, I quickly go to my father. I want to watch F1 the movie with him. The question is when. Alright, also guys, I will watch the movie today with my father. It's anyway not really cool to play for me now. I have to restart the PC because the sound is gone, you know. Without any sound for myself, it's like not that fun. So I will play through the campaign at some point. I also have to play through EnvyMix in TM2. I also didn't even play the Star Treks yet. Like in theory there is so much, and in the Trackmania Awards, when it's the category Project of the Year, also we have so many bangers this year, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Alright. Yeah, and thanks for the environment. Thanks for watching, and see you guys then tomorrow. And maybe in the morning. Depends a bit when if my father is working here or if he's driving away. But cup of the morning, snow car could be interesting.